What is going on, fellow outlaws? Outlaw Gary here, and in today's video we have something super exciting. Of course, whenever I bust out the wagons, it's always a good time. Of course, if you guys are new around here and you enjoy Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as I greatly appreciate all the new subscribers. We've been growing at about 1,000 to 2,000 new people every single day, so thank you guys for joining the outlaw community. And in this video we'll be showcasing how to make a great deal of money pretty quickly in Red Dead Online. Now, I'm pretty notorious for money-making guides in Red Dead Online. I've made so many guides showcasing different methods that may fit to your needs. Now, this specific method is a wagon and fish method that will make you pretty good money at a pretty good spot. Now, you don't need a wagon for this specific method, but if you do need a wagon or want one, you can always pick one up on top of Valentine. I'll show you guys exactly where at. The wagons always spawn at this spot. You just wait at this location and they'll just gradually come up to you up this road, and they spawn somewhere on this road if no one's in the area. So wagons are coming pretty easily in that spot. So if you ever need a bucket wagon like this, that's a good spot to pick one up at. So we're gonna head to our location. Of course, these wagons can be used for anything, whether you're deer hunting, alligator hide collecting, and more. All these things are possible with this wagon. So if you want to collect some birds with it, you can do that as well. Literally, the sky is like the limit with this thing. So if you ever get one of these wagons, use it for money making, as long as you don't have server disconnect issues. Now, when you arrive at the spot with your wagon, you want to ensure that there's no hostile predators around you. Now, as you guys can see, I just killed about 6 alligators, and I could get these alligators and skin them, but we're not here for the alligators today. We are here for the fish that spawn here. Now, for some reason, the fish at this spot like to swim on shore. It's very weird, not sure why, but these fish will actually come up to you and swim right on the shore. Now, as you guys can see, the fish are now here, and for whatever reason, these fish aren't they're not the brightest fish. As you can clearly tell, we got some pretty large fish here as well. Now, the goal is to get these fish in, on the shore so that they just fall over. Now, it's pretty simple to do. They eventually just flop on over, and there you go. We now have a channel catfish at our disposal, and the fish will just slowly but surely all start stacking up in this area and die. The biggest problem I've had with this method is just getting the fish in the wagon at a certain location. So I have to find a way, and maybe you guys can help me, to get the fish up on top of the wagon. One thing that I've seen suggested is to get the fish and simply back your wagon on top of a alligator. Now, that sounds weird, I know, but if you use the alligator as a stepping stool, then you can then jump into the back of the wagon, dropping off the fish. So I'm gonna drop him I'm gonna drop this right here, and it should provide somewhat of a stepping stone for us. I'm gonna grab this catfish, and then I'm gonna run up here. Now, I don't know why, but for some reason, when I'm on the alligator, it's not letting me step onto him, but that's fine. What I've noticed is the fact that these fish are here and they do spawn in this manner is a really, really easy way for you to get some additional money. Now, if you wanted to, this could be an easy method for you to do with a friend or just anyone in the lobby that isn't gonna kill you. Now, when you turn your back on these fish, as you guys notice, they do despawn. So it is probably recommended to have an extra person with you. Now, when I first got here, I actually had a fan meet me in the lobby, and this was the interaction I had with him that I thought was so funny and awesome. And shout out to Dr. Pooper for being so humble and nice, and well, this is how it went.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to fanboy right now, but oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for a wagon.
Oh my god. Hey, are you doing YouTube right now? Like a video?
Well, I'm waiting for a wagon, and then I'm doing one later.
Oh my god, dude, this was so cool. It's awesome to meet you, dude. I'm a big fan. Oh my god.
Nice to meet you too, man.
Oh, dude, this is actually really cool. Okay, oh, dude, I'm still like, I'm like in awe right now. I'm like, what? How?
Well,
this is weird.
This is fun. Welcome.
Dude.
So after seeing how great some of you guys are in the community, I want to thank you guys for the crazy amounts of support. Now, one thing I want to also mention is I don't know, but you could possibly use the deer method here as well. Now, of course, I don't have the deer. I can't do it here. But you guys can see there's a lot of large fish that are like spawning. I don't know why, but there's 5 large fish right here. And there you go. They just die. They all just die. It's so weird. I'm gonna grab this cat, this gnar, and that fish is gonna die. These are all gonna die. There you go. He just died. I'm gonna push this one out as well. He's gonna die. It's just so weird. So what I think is great about this spot is if this is done correctly, you guys can make some pretty good money. Now, I know that there is the Saint Denis method still that works with the fountain where you can fish in the fountain, but dude, this is crazy. Like the fact that we're able just to fish these fish. Like, look at this. Look at this large fish just dead. So not only are there large fish, by the way, but there are some small fish as well that you can easily pick up, like this chain pickerel. And I saw some other fish somewhere. I don't know where they are, but as you guys can tell, this is not normal. Like, this is just not a normal spot. Big thanks to Regent for submitting this spot to us. I think if I had an additional person here that would run the wagon, it would actually be super, super, super helpful. And what I could do is I could back up that wagon to the house right there, which would be super great. I might end up doing it. I'm gonna get a fan in here real quick to help me with this process. And if you guys need some people to help you with your fish collecting, make sure you guys check out the community. Links be found down below. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Discord, all links. Look how many fish we have already, dudes. Oh my God, this is crazy. It's funny because if you don't pick up the fish fast enough, they actually sink. So like I just picked up a bullhead catfish that I wouldn't have seen. Now there are more fish out there, but I can't get to them. This is what I need you guys to do. So I need you guys quickly to stay with the fish. Do you guys see the fish right here? Right next in front of my horse? You see those, Miss Headshot? Oh, perfect. Dr. Poop, you're here too. All right. I need you guys to stay with these fish real quick. I'm going to run this over here. All right. So what I need you guys to do, hang out with those fish real quick. Well, Dr. Poop, if you want to come over and help too, you can. But what I got to do is I got to find a spot on this dock. All right. So if each of you want to put a fish on your horse and then run a fish over here, there should be enough big fish there for each of you to put one on your horse and one in your hands, I think. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, cool. So I got the spot. I just need the fish over here. So this method can be done with one friend, but because I have an army of you awesome, amazing people, this makes it so much easier. And I'm gonna call my horse over too to make it easier for you guys. So I think you guys should be able to collect all the fish. So that spot is pretty great for, as you guys can see, how many fish are on the floor. And it's right there, right in Lagras. So what we're gonna do is all of you guys that are carrying fish, we're gonna load this this bucket up with fish. Now you're gonna come up these stairs here, and then you're gonna jump in the back, or you could actually probably drop it off right here. Just get behind the bucket and just drop it off right in the back there. Oh, you missed. It's a little bit of a challenge. That catfish is huge, by the way. Holy. All right, one by one, we'll fill that bad boy up. How big is that catfish? That thing's gonna be like at least 40 pounds, it looks like. God dang. There you go, that's good. They'll fall in. One by one, the fish go in. This is perfect, dude. This is working so well. So let's leave the rest of them on your horses, and then we'll head into the Saint Denis. So right now I got 3 in the bucket, and then each of you have 1 on your horse. So we have, what, 2, 4, 6, 7 fish. That's not too bad. All right, let's head into town. Oh no, my horse despawned. Are you kidding me? Oh, how dumb. Well, we just lost a fish. Now we only have 6 fish. That sucks. That's the worst, man. I guess I should just put it in the bucket. We got some cops going crazy over here. All right. Get out of this. Oh, no. We got a lot of cops going crazy here. But as you guys can see, we got some fish we got to sell. So first things first, we got the long-nosed gnar. Now, each of these go for $5, which isn't great. But with the alligators that were there, if I were to skin all of them, we would have made some decent money as well. We have the bullhead catfish we got, plus the little chain pickerel. So those are easy little fish I had picked up off the floor. Then we got all the fish in the back of the buckets. Now, unfortunately, the overall swamp fish just don't sell for great money. But it is pretty easy money because of how quickly we were able to just collect these catfish and these large fish. It really didn't take us much time to grab them and throw them in our wagon. And we easily made upwards of like $30 just simply doing this quick method of just picking up these large fish. Now, ideally, if these fish were not as big and they required to go on the back of your horse, or you could carry multiple fish at once, of course, it would be way better and easier money. But I think for like how long this took us to make this money, it's pretty simple, and you can go back multiple times getting these fish. What's great about it is if you just let the fish spawn in that spot over and over and over and over, you will actually make tons of money, because the fish don't despawn or don't stop spawning because they aren't being caught. When they aren't being caught, then they just continuously spawn. I think the game just thinks they just didn't ever spawn in. So it allows you to make some pretty decent money, not terrible amount of time. So we've made upwards of around $30 already, and I would have made a little bit more if I would have had that last fish. Unfortunately, my horse really failed us. But regardless, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this easy money making method. Hopefully it makes you some additional money in your pockets. Of course, if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button. There's a stranger here I can loot, so I'm gonna loot him real quick. What's he got in him? Anything good? Nothing. 12 cents. Rip. And I bet we're about to die to someone throwing a dynamite right here. Watch. I bet it's gonna happen. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Regardless, I'll catch you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Thank you guys so much for all the continued support. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.